Welcome back, and I hope you guys are ready for another exciting episode of Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Of course, we're going to be screaming, yelling at the dice roller, and just generally being like, "Ah!" But, you know, it's all in good fun. So let's enjoy the story, let's kill some monsters, do some dungeons, and see what comes next. So let's go and hop into it. And some loot. But we are really far from level 5.
So exciting!
It is exciting. We're defending the city against a demon invasion. And everything's messed up. And there's lots of marauders and looters.
No, they did.
That's right, they found trouble. Shoot the raging guy.
Survive me.
There's 2 of those. We're gonna let them come to us.
This hurts so much.
Wow.
You offend me.
That'll heal all of them. Wait, did I take a selective channel already for her? Ability. Sometimes you don't remember what you took. Very nice. Okay. That was a great channel, Sela. Beautiful. Because they hit me again. Oh, they have an archer up there. Shit. Okay.
This cannot be happening.
Oh, I'm surprised they hit me. Yeah, get on your stomach. They're all making their saves. Okay, yeah, run. I like it when you do that.
The light take you.
All right, so that guy's got to stand up at our feet.
Make every strike count.
Nice, archer down. Might as well just finish that guy. And let's move on to the mage. Ooh, nice. And you almost... Oh, that mirror image. Oh, I gotta turn that off for her. Oh, no. No, no, no. Yeah, don't do it yet. I realize I'll get free hit points when the fight's over. Wow, threw her body up the wall.
Adventures are exciting. You're a good person. I like you.
And we'll use our free healing. And Calming Touch is super good. Heals a D6 plus point per class level. That gave me the domain, so D6 plus 3 right now. It's not like overly powerful, but it's still really good. Composite longbow.
With grace.
A couple of dretches. I think that's all there's here. I don't see anything else. No, you don't have charge on your bar. That was a straight line. How is that not a charge capability?
Stand down.
Shoot that
Crossed the
one.
wrong mongrel.
Try and put him to sleep. Yes! And down he goes. Awesome. Go, doggo. Alright, good. We got a trip on. Which means when he goes to stand, he will get jacked.
Away, you rascal.
You won't survive me.
Surrender or else.
Yeah, surrender or else. Take that 1 damage. Fantastic. Okay, looks like I've done everything on this side. I need to find a way to the other side of the ravine. Actually, if I put that down, I should actually be able to leave the area and continue on, because I want to try and save Storyteller as fast as possible. Mm-hmm. Short swords are 2 to 1, or 2 pounds to 3 golds. And we go. Cool thing about animal companions, they also add to your carrying weight. So, having them is actually beneficial to being able to carry more stuff without... Ooh, someone on the road. You can carry more stuff without pushing to medium or heavy encumbrance for group, which means you can travel farther without needing rest.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
Okay.
An audience. Problematic but not critical. You there, girl. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
What?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
So pass the low religion check. Actually, it's Azragal, a glaive made of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, girl, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep. And a cow.
Religion pack. Check passed. It's Aurochs, as a matter of fact.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
So what you're saying is that most evil cultists are morons?
Damn it. She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Ask them some more. They might manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
What a moron.
You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Endure this!
Oh, we get a surprise round, huh? Alright, charge the archer. Nice. Very nice. Ah, he made a save. I could charge me.
Into the fray.
Alright, land.
Strike count.
Your time is over.
Nice. Oh, I should have made him come to me. I'm dumb. Alright. Can't use that on him, so try and put her to sleep. Damn it. They're rolling good. Watch out. You're going to get double hit. Guaranteed. That's okay. You got put on your back. Yeah, auto ended my turn again.
No glory without risk.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You offend me.
The absence of an answer is an answer too. Who is that guy?
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, girl? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
I passed the lore religion check. You are absolutely convinced the correct answer is red and white. We're gonna go with red and
This
white.
answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canopus today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
I can tell you that. None. No, he didn't. He
Your
died long
answer is
before it.
correct. Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Aurilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the World Wound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss?
She's the architect of the
That's
World
correct.
Wound.
Most excellent. You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Now can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all those
It is
questions?
so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
So you're trying to say that I'm mediocre?
Yes.
Why do you keep calling me girl? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Canobras isn't safe right now. Shall we join
Do you
forces?
wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
And dialogue. You can go on your own. Girly. Okay, you need healing. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for that to wear off. I'll get all that stuff when I leave. But she needs to heal herself. Very good. And we'll save and we will move to the, hopefully the next area. You now have a breastplate. And we shall continue on. Hanged cultist. What is here? Ooh, materials. We have flour, crooked paw, elemental essence, and meteor dust. Lost bag. Assuming it's gonna be just like that one. Yep. We will travel. We will enter. And then we will do some buffing and explore. Ooh, people. Give the lion.
Trust in yourself.
A stocky knight with the head of messy black hair stands before you. His armor is spattered with blood. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. Ha, Crusaders! Excellent! I am Captain Chelub of Sazamal, and these are my men. I'm about to burn these vile backstabbers and heretics here. These pathetic imitators of the traitor Aurilu, who tricked their way into the ranks of the Crusaders. The knight nods at a heap of severely beaten people and a strange elf whose appearance seems jarring for some unknown reason. Sazamal bellows threats at his prisoners, who seem to be in a state of deep shock and utter terror. A strange feeling rises up within you. It's pure instinct. You don't know what you're about to do, but you are certain that it is right. Perception. Let's take a look. These ruthless Crusaders. Chelub is talking too loudly, all while casting sidelong looks at you. You've seen similar behavioral quirks before, and liars. Lord Religion. Examine the Crusaders' armor and symbols. I failed. Lawful. Athletics. Smile politely, but then suddenly punch the nearest soldier.
2 save scums later.
The traitor collapses at your feet. The flask of alchemist fire flies from his grasp, but luckily it does not break or ignite. Cheddar looks at you in a grim annoyance and spits on the floor. I thought I'd pulled one over on you there. Too bad it didn't work out. For you. You'll meet your death in the flames like the rest of this scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased that I wiped out another couple crusaders.
They choose to stand against me?
Right? These guys are gonna die for standing against me. Alright,
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray!
nice, good hit. Let's get a trip. He's unconscious. Oh yeah, she can't cast right now, I forgot. And she accepted the rage. Go to sleep. Nope. Alright, Caleb. Get over here.
Away, you rascal.
Nice. Ooh, boom. Chunky salsa time. I need my chips. Nice. Oh, they made their saves, though. Oh, no. Caleb didn't.
You won't survive me.
The inheritors, guide my blade!
Go, dog. Yes.
Your time is over. You offend me.
Endure this.
All right. Fantastic. So, Masterwork Heavy Crossbow, Cold Iron Master Mace, oh, Magic Warhammer. This is what, all half plate? And I need one for Sela. She ain't got no dex, and it's more armor than her banded. Actually, it's the same, I think. Yep, it's the same. What does this do? Cold Iron. Whenever this +1 Cold Iron Warhammer confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 15-foot area must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 16 or become prone. Nice. I'm going to put that on the Cleric. Padded Armor of Focus. This padded armor grants its wearer +2 bonus on concentration checks. Oh, she doesn't have proficiency. I'm not putting it on her because she actually needs the armor because she does get into melee.
So exciting.
Can't hide from me.
Ooh, can't hide from you. Good job. Don't worry, guys. We'll free you in a second. Ooh, another secret door. We'll save. No.
One save scum later.
This is a statue of the mage who founded the Blackwing Library. He cut the wing off of a demon known as a Vrock and hung it above the entrance. Quarterstaff of Coercion. This +1 quarterstaff adds +1 to the DC for all will saving throws against spells the wielder casts. I mean,
Things right.
I don't think that's gonna affect her. Won't affect her hexes, but it will affect any of her other spells.
One save scum later.
Some monstrously large demonic blade fell upon the library, splitting the ruins in two and leaving an enormous black scar. It is possible that Discar himself was the one who destroyed this building with his terrifying scythe, Rift Carver. Okay. Oh. Guess we should loot that guy as well. Alright, let's free these people. Praise Iomade, we're saved. A blind elf stands before you. He looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thinning gray hair, a ragged beard, sightless, milky eyes pale, papery skin covered in age spots, a spine curved by the passage of time. This is not how elves typically age. The youth that graces the faces of the elves, even on their deathbed, has totally abandoned this decrepit specimen. The old elf holds out his hand in your direction, and the perennial gesture of the blind, greeting you with an unexpected strong, calm voice. Hello, I am the storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I am not mistaken. Who are you? The old elf frowns. I prefer people to call me storyteller. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupations and interests. In most places I have been, I am known by that name. Ember chimes in. When I was little, my mother and father used to tell me stories, but I have no one to tell me stories now. Sometimes Grandma does in my dreams, but I always forget them in the morning. Can you tell me a story? The corner of the blind elf's mouth slowly creep upward. For you, I may have a story to tell, but perhaps it is you who has a story for me. I want to talk to you about something. The old elf responds with dignity and courtesy, but firmly. And thanks for my rescue. I, of course, will render you a service in return. Whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. The stubborn set of the elf's mouth tells you that he won't change his mind. Finian, we can't not help him. If it was up to me, Grandfather Elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out of here. This is no place for old folks. I'm taking you to the Defender's Heart. Please accept my sincerest thanks once again. And if I may, please don't rush. I will struggle to keep up with your young legs. The storyteller lowers his voice slightly. And I'm not the only one thankful to you. That young crusader over there is eager to give you his regards, but he is too shy to approach you. I can tell from his quickened breathing that when we reach a safe place, take pity on the lad and accept his thanks. The young man with the aristocratic features wipes the sweat from his brow and gives you a courteous bow. Allow me to introduce myself, Brother Claim, at your service. Thank you for helping us. We thought we were doomed to perish. Ember, there is death everywhere here. Sometimes I think we're all doomed, but then death has passed us by, and we are all still alive. Lan looks at Ember with sorrow in his eyes. But you're an elf. You should live hundreds of years and never even worry about dying. Little elf girls shouldn't even know such words. In retort, Ember responds, when children are thrown in the middle of a war, they learn many sad things. That is why we have to win, so that other boys and girls don't have to learn what we did. Who are you? We are Crusaders, Claim answers. We come from the Order of the Flaming Lance. Our orders dedicates itself to the pursuit of hidden knowledge and magical methods of fighting the demons. We are searching for our leader, Sister Miamir, the scholar. She spent the last few weeks here, working day and night on some important research. When the demons attacked the city, we rushed here to find her, but Yolan, it seems she left the city shortly before the attack began. Miramir just left the city, leaving no word of where she could be found. None. She left it in a hurry, without leaving any notes or orders. Why? I have no idea. The only thing that may serve as a clue is this book, the one she was studying. The knight holds out the leather-bound tome to you. Item received. My company of worn-out words. Songs of a Crusader. Miramir's note mentions something about a stone book belonging to the druids of Old Socorus. What does that mean? Stone books. The druids of Old Succorus used to use sacred trees as books. They carved their secret knowledge on bark. When the demons came, the druids resorted to a dark ritual that turned the trees to stone and the druids themselves into undead, doomed to guard their stone library grove forever. But that happened far from here, in the Stone Wilds. Is it possible that that's where Mir went? Or maybe she found one of those trees somewhere nearby? I don't know. How did you end up in this trap? That traitor met us at the door. He seemed a faithful and passionate crusader, and we didn't suspect a thing until they attacked us from behind and knocked us out. We didn't expect such trickery. Most of our other order brethren are dead, and we were desperate to believe that this man in armor was a fellow crusader, a comrade. While we were unconscious, they removed our armor and tossed us on the pyre of books. What macabre blasphemy. Go to the Defender's Heart. Those who are ready to fight back are gathering there. The city still fights? Why, that's incredible news. We will go to our sanctuary, guarded by our order brothers and sisters. We will bring them to the Defender's Heart. All right. I think I'm taking you to the Defender's Heart. Yep. And there we go. And just like that, the episode for today is over. The narrator's a little tired. You gotta give him some props for, you know, going at it. But thank you for hanging out and watching Pathfinders Wrath of the Righteous. Hopefully you guys had fun. So if you did, do the thing. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share it. The link for the previous episodes and next episodes should be in the descriptions, unless they are not out yet. If you want them early, you could always beg for them in the comments, maybe. Tell me your favorite part of each episode. Let me know you guys are enjoying it. And with that, I will let you guys get back to your day, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for hanging out.